multiplex. Your boy, you see Ness, how that mag and shoddy work. Can't rid this smell with bath and body works. It's sad and probably worse. First, the chroma spit. Wise guys do drive-bys and don't own a whip. Time come, divine sons need a song to rip. Thugs in harmony, cool, I got a bone to pick.
Vlogs, battles, music videos, interviews, and much more. Pushing the culture forward. No Mercy TV.
What's the deal? Y'all hear me?
Yeah. You good money.
What up? What up, Smoove?
What's the deal, y'all? Y'all hear me?
Yeah, you good. You can hear us?
What's good, y'all? Appreciate y'all having me on, man. My bad, I had to pull up a little. I had to make it do. My bad. I mean, I'm in the building though. We live.
Nah, you good. I know you're on West Coast time right now. I can see it's a little bit bright out over there. Damn, it's joining the Matrix. Yo, Cali, see if you could exit out and come back in. Maybe get on Wi-Fi because your joint kind of freezing up a bit. Yeah, his joint's in the Matrix right now.
Yeah, he said he
Yeah, Scuba, if you can, see if you can message him and let him know.
He said it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, nah, I'm hyped for this. Definitely hyped for this. This is gonna be one of the ones.
These are two people I know really take their craft like serious. You know what I mean? They not about to come here and just give you any. They gonna give you a real performance. Like, you know what I'm saying? Both of them.
Yo, Cali, you good?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yep. Hear you.
Okay,
Clear.
cool. Yeah, my bad. I'm making it work. My bad. You know the one.
Nah, you Gucci. I was saying, I know you on West Coast time right now, so you still got daylight over there. We it's a little bit dark on this side. So
Yeah. I'm making it work. Hey, first and foremost, you feel me? Shout out to Austin, man. Shout out to Scoop, man, making this shit happen. For real. You feel me? Lining this whole thing up. This is my first time in PA. I've been knowing who Ness is and watching him for years. I know kicking off the Faceoff, you know, niggas want to do the at odds and everything, but I just want to kick it off and let niggas know it's nothing but respect from a artist standpoint, from the pen standpoint. It's nothing but respect. I've been watching for a long time, so this is a battle I'm actually excited for. I'm actually tuned in, like super happy to do. I'm looking forward to this. You feel me? More than a lot of other battles. I battled Real Deal this year and C3. We had the Chef Trez lined up, but I'm really actually like really excited for this one. I'm looking at this one like one of my end game joints. So you feel me? On the real.
Salute.
no, that's love right there. So I know you had. So I wanted to talk to you just about your journey, in terms of battle rapping. I kind of want to start from when you took time off. Did you get a deal? You were signed to Nas, if I'm not mistaken.
DJ Quick.
DJ Quick. Why
Yeah.
did I feel like I remember hearing something about Nas or something like that?
I went on tour with Ness.
Oh, you went on tour with him.
Yeah.
Got you. Okay.
Man, shout
And
out to
how?
No Mercy. Tuned in, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
listen, I'm here. I'm always paying attention.
Yeah.
I'm always paying attention. With that was the thing I remember. Like I remember the Nas thing, and I know with you taking time off, and you know, especially going on tour. What did you learn in terms of like that you could bring back the battle rap from being on tour?
You know, just genuinely like experience and taking everything for what it is. You feel me? Not taking something for granted, not overlooking a smaller situation, just valuing life and experience and shaking people's hands and meeting different people and understanding that this hip hop community is what we have in common. You feel me? So like just being in different places where you'll be across the world or you'll be in another state, somebody is identifies with you and is happy to see you and happy to tell you their experience of how they felt when they heard this song or this bar. You know, it's just eye opening. It makes you just appreciate life a little different. Makes you appreciate hip hop a little different, and just being booked, just being a part of something, being a part of an event like this. You know, going so hard in the game. I done had so many ups and downs. You know, um, I look at everything a little different now. Everything's a little more precious to me. You feel me?
Right. Okay. So we was talking with Ness about some of the things he's done outside of battle rap. His industry experience. He was ghostwriting, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah.
Aside from the tour, what other things have you done? I know you put out a book,
Yes.
or was it more than one book that you put out?
Put out 2 books.
Two books. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. That's what I thought.
Yes.
Scoop had brought up that you had did some acting.
Yep. Yep.
Well, so explain that experience, because even I feel like battle rap and acting kind of go hand in hand, because it's all stage and vocal and things of that nature.
Right.
So I feel like it's kind of
Yeah. I mean, to be real, I'm gonna be 100. Like I was doing a lot of that stuff. Even before I got into the battle rap scene, I was going to auditions and making it do what it do. You feel me? And like,
okay.
um, I was just into that when I was a kid. The people that my parents surrounded me with at an early age were into theater, acting, poetry, and stuff like that. So, as soon as it was my turn, I felt like, I jumped on it when I was like 12, 11. You feel me? I started doing like commercials and doing auditions for short films and stuff like that, just building my reel, my resume. So even like as of recent, I just did a commercial for Arby's. You feel me? That shit came
Mm,
out. That shit was cool. We did with T-Mobile. We did a Toyota one within the past 5 years. But like acting is fun, man. I love acting, and I do want to take it more serious at one point. But that's something that's in the tank, and it does incorporate into battle rap, learning, memorizing. I feel like that's why I'm such a performer or so extra out with my body language when I get on stage and when I get to delivering. Sometimes I get in that monologue mode. You feel me?
right, right. Okay. After taking your break, what was your first battle back?
Ooh,
Did you do the KOTD? Were you in the season?
yo, yeah, yeah. I did the season. Yep, yep, yeah.
Okay. Okay. I
So
remember.
it was passwords was my battle back, and then the source and the reverse live. Those was season battles.
Right. So when you come back and you come on, I want to kind of say it's kind of like a second run for you, just after coming back from the break. Did battle rap feel different after having all of those other things you did outside of it?
Yeah, man. Like I said, like appreciative, man. Sometimes we look at this culture. Sometimes we like, oh shit, I got a battle, or oh man, this league only got this much. Let's just make it one round, or oh I can't. You know what I mean? Sometimes just as an MC, you get so caught up and you don't realize like this is a dude taking money out of his pocket to fly you out and put you on in his city for because he loves hip hop just like you do, and he trying to incorporate you into that. You know what I mean? And sometimes we get so caught up in the artist thing where it's like, nah, I need like, man, I gotta write 3 rounds. I got this battle coming up. You know what I mean? So
Right.
like I said, it goes back to the appreciation thing. It make you come back and then look at everything full circle. Like, all right, I feel you. Like everybody love this shit just like I love it. You feel me? Everybody putting on for it and trying to make their scenes and make their leagues grow. So, I try to turn up, and whenever I'm a part of a card, I try to go over on the board to promote and let niggas know my presence. You feel me? Let them
Right.
know I appreciate the opportunity being on it, over promoting, and really show out when I'm on that stage. Cause I
Right.
throw
Right.
events too. I done book people too and have people come out to Cali and stuff. So I always try to like over undersell and over promote. You feel me?
Right. Right. And I know Tony is Tony Bro your manager?
Yes, sir.
Got you. That's my guy. Shout out to Tony
Yeah.
Bro, man.
So
He's
I
and
should
and,
see.
and I think him working with somebody like you is going to be a great thing, because Tony Bro is not one of these like fly by night battle rap managers that just like woke up and became a manager. Like he actually knows his shit. Like he actually knows the type of people you should battle and that kind of things. Like it's always a strategy. And I talk
I
to him,
disagree.
every
I don't
once in a
think
while.
battle rappers need a manager.
Why is that?
I just I just disagree.
All right. So
What make you say that?
yeah. Yeah.
Come on, Ness, you got to elaborate on that at least.
I mean, I don't know. I just disagree. I
Because
think a
some people don't
manager
know how to
is.
handle the business aspect. Some battlers.
I
it
think
ain't it
it's
ain't it ain't even the business aspect or just like somebody that'll or open a certain door or know more people in a certain lane than you, or just media, help you out with some media promotion, open some doors. My last event, I battled Real Deal. I headlined with Real Deal. Tone Bro co through that event with me, and he helped me out with a lot of things in that event, from sponsorships to getting the battlers to and from it, and me battling Real Deal transpired into me battling you, Ness.
no, no, no,
Look,
no, 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 no. It's for some people that work. Me, just in where I'm at and what I've seen, I've had 50,000 managers over my career, and all they
Mm.
do is wait for you to turn up. And when your momentum go up, then they start working. But in some people's cases, it's the reverse. People work for the artist rather than the artist. I mean, imposing their will and making money situation and business opportunities pop up. In my experience, it was always, yeah, I'm your manager, but I'm only your manager when you hot or I mean, you turned up. So it's like,
But we also not gonna say that that's good management, because that's not. Like in terms of like what I was saying about Tony Bro, that's why I say Tony Bro is a good manager, because when I say that, I could elaborate why. But I've also seen a lot of bro, no bullshit, right? Me running the league like the Trap New York. I've seen a chick come to an event, right? Be all groupied up for a battle rapper that she, is a fan of, whatever the case is. Nigga took her home, smashed, and then the next morning I'm trying to book that battler and I'm talking to her. Like, that shit happens in battle rap. So I'm saying from personal experience,
that's
it be
crazy.
some
That's
trash ass managers out there.
That
It
sounds like a real
really
story right there. Like,
it happens like that. You feel what I'm saying? So,
I think a manager is a good role, is a good position if they genuine about pushing the artist and propelling the artist to a higher plateau. A lot of the managers just be waiting for the artist to, you know what I mean, get some momentum to start moving.
oh damn, he got out. But nah, he right. Like, that's not good management. That is not good management, waiting for the artist to, it has to be a hand in hand kind of thing. I feel like the artist got to put in work. The manager got to put in work. The artist is supposed to be basically concerned about the artistry. Okay, this is my album. This is what I want to write. This is how I want it to sound. This is what I want the imagery to be, et cetera, et cetera. And the manager is supposed to basically build around that, and
yeah.
make that,
Nah,
to
it's
make the
it's it's
artistry
it's
come to life. But the business behind it, the manager is supposed to help facilitate all that. So it's supposed to be one hand wash the other.
Yeah, and like, yeah, like Ness said, this ain't my first manager or dealing with management in the game. So like, I got different people, different, like it's an agency I fuck with on the audition side. You know what I mean? Like, Tone
Right.
Bro is definitely like, he done hit me where he done told me like, hey bro, these people want you fuck with this league in this state, like da da da. Da. And I'm like, kinda, my schedule. He's like, all right, don't even worry about it. Or I'm like, yeah, lock that in, cause like I want to go out there, or we want to make something happen. And then he opened the door that I wasn't even thinking about in the state. I wasn't even thinking about going, and that's happened before with me and him. And he
Right.
owns the walk down. I done did 2 walk downs too. So, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Shout out to Toe Bro. It's nothing but love, man. We
Nah,
always
no, no
feeling it.
bullshit. Tony, bro, we had talked about some other business, and your name did come up. You feel what I'm
Yeah.
saying, in terms of you doing possibly something on the trap. So I'll definitely be open to doing that.
Salute.
Me and Tony, bro, work something out. You feel what I'm saying? But that's my
Salute.
guy. So and I've known him for years. Like, he supported the trap. He's come to events and shit like that. So that's somebody, when he called, I'm picking up the phone. Like, no
Yeah,
question
real
about
rap. Real rap.
it. You feel
Salute
what
to
I'm
bro. Hey,
saying?
hey, Ness, that one backfired on you.
Oh damn.
No, what I say is a management is like a marriage, and you have found y'all found y'all chemistry, so that's cool. But me personally, I don't,
Yeah.
because
But
anything my manager is going to negotiate, I can negotiate. So
right.
I give my manager 20% or whatever when I can do it.
Right, I feel you. I
But
feel you.
Ness, do you put battle rap managers in a
Now,
do
see,
you,
I got a manager overall. He oversees everything that I do. You
okay,
know what I'm saying? And
got you. Got you.
as a
Because I wasn't
courtesy, I'm letting him. handle my battle rap shit because that's already existed before I got with this management company that I'm with. And
Right.
that's no disrespect to them, but you know what I mean, like one hand wash the other.
Right. Right. And,
Yo,
and that's
can
good.
I
You have
ask you
somebody to
something, Ness?
oversee. Oh shit. He cut out again.
Nah, he can hear you. It's just
Oh.
his.
Oh,
But
okay.
nah, that's good to have somebody who could basically oversee everything you got going on all aspects and make sure just everything's good across the board. You feel
Yeah,
me? So, you know, but see that's why I like conversations like this. Like two guys who done been through other areas of the business, like could really, give certain gems and
A
shit
lot
like
of
that.
on a lot of levels, this shit make a little bit of sense for real. If you think
Yeah,
about it,
nah, real talk, real
it done
talk.
been
I know
around
it's
like some of the fucking legends of this shit.
the reality
yeah.
TV show thing. I know we both do music. You feel me? And he switched flows, he switched cadences, and a lot of people be saying I rap fast. That's been a thing that people try to use against me or say about me. The same thing about always rapping on a beat. Things like that. So I done heard.
Who
I done heard.
gives
I
a
done
fuck?
seen.
Let all them other niggas sound like they doing spoken word. We different. B Magic is different. Bill is different. T Top got a rhythmic flow. Holla got a rhythmic flow. I can
Imagine.
sometimes catch Gotti in some type of pockets where he sounds like he rapping to a beat. I'm not trying to hear
Right.
that. Niggas got picks, so they can say what they want to say. We still
Facts.
gonna put on a classic. Every time I get up there, oh Ness, come on with this old shit. But I arguably win and arguably get booked plenty times after that. So it must be some value to it. I don't want to hear that shit. Just stop
Facts.
looking at it. Why do I be
Facts.
having views if it's so cringe?
But yo,
Right.
Why
Ness,
do me and old solo
I got a
got
question. I
like,
got a question though.
if it's
See,
so
like go.
outdated, why do 500,000 people like the watch outdated? Well, I almost got half a ticket views on me and old solo.
Mm,
And that's a year ago.
Why
So
do me and
that's
B
Oh,
crazy.
Magic
that just happened.
got almost a half a ticket on
crazy.
King of the Dot in 2016? If it's so outdated, like I don't understand.
Yo, can I ask you something, Ness? Going into this, did you know were you somewhat familiar with my craft, or was it like a 0-0? And did you do some research?
I've heard of you before I watched the Diz battle, but like, and I'm saying this wholeheartedly. I love battle rap, but it's just too wish-washy. Like I arguably beat some top tier niggas and then don't have no motion for a year. But then I lose and get clunked 3 times and then I'm booked all year. It's just weird energy with
Battle rap is flimsy like that,
Oh,
man.
I'm gonna always give you that call, man. I'm gonna always give you that call, though. You know
No,
what I mean?
Scoop, my guy, we've been locked in since 2016. So I mean, unexclude you, but I'm just saying it's like I need a hit record. That'll be the icing on the cake for my career. I love battle rap. I love the whole shit. I still fly out and go watch it even if I'm not on the car. I still spend money to go be a spectator. So that's how much I love it. But I'm just saying, I think battle rap, I'm just I need a fucking hit record. Cause the money a hit record, I mean, that shit make battle rap look like.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, I feel you.
But answer
But
to your
like
question,
go.
I've have heard of you. I've seen a couple of your battles. I wasn't always locked in until I mean this battle was booked. But yeah, like everybody is capable of, you know what I'm saying, having some good content and being and having standout performances. It's all about who's better on that day.
Yeah.
Right.
My other question was, I know you had some top tier battles this year, like Tay Rocks and all that, and like you probably got some big shit lined up. But do you understand how dangerous my pen is, or like how crazy I get? Or do you think this gonna be like one of them? I'm gonna just come battle this dude. He from LA. Or do you know?
Uh I'm kind of like a Wolverine guy. I don't really care what the other person got. I got these right here. And
Yeah.
these Jones that cut anything. So it's like
Yo, I'm gonna take a
I
shot to
like
that.
that. I like that.
He lit. One. That's one.
Yeah.
That's like I ain't got no picks. Everybody
yeah,
get it.
like it don't matter. Like you could be incredibly dope. Arsenal was incredibly dope. B Magic was incredibly dope. Cortez was incredibly dope. Steams was incredibly dope. Pass was incredibly dope. Thesaurus was incredibly dope. Tay Rock was incredibly dope. Everybody got a dope
Hey,
pen.
but the thing is, like half of that list, done ducked me, and the other half I done beaten judge battles. Respectfully, look, shout out to everybody you name, but I'm low-key a different breed. I ain't never lost a judge battle. I ain't never had no slip up. I ain't never had no choke. I ain't never stumbled. I've been in this game 10 years strong, cooking shit, my nigga. And then I know you brought up the disaster battle. That's just one W, my nigga. Check out Cali Smoove versus all the West Coast legends. I've been in this game 10 plus years, cooking and serving shit
Did you
every
battle
single time.
Thesaurus? Did you battle Il Mac?
I battled the Swords for $100,000 and won a judge battle.
Damn.
I had to pull out that tournament, but I was on the way to I was on a road to victory. I'm just letting you know, Ness. I know
Poppy, but I'm a
you
different
said what you
joint. It take a
said,
little
and
bit more
I
than an
want you to
adult
have a
pen.
hit record. But I
No,
want
it
you to
take a
know,
little bit
don't
more.
run into
Yeah.
a fire.
See, that's
Don't
what I'm
run
saying.
into
I'm
this fire
multifaceted
without a
right
suit
now.
on.
I'm working on a hit record and working on your eulogy. That's what
Look,
I'm saying. Adult pen is
look,
good, but it takes way more than that. We all
look.
know.
I respect you, but
My my
that answer
performance,
didn't sound
my
spooky enough
performance
for
can
me.
outride your dope pen.
You got
I
to
can
get in the
have I
dungeon.
can make moments in a battle that can override the slickest line you can say just by a movement or reaction. Like I'm like Martin. I'm like Jim Carrey. I'm a physical comedian. Like
I
all of my
will say
power
Ness
is in my
got the best bar.
theatrics.
He got the best bar in Pittsburgh history on the highest view battle in Pittsburgh history out here with the hoverboard shit. And
Hoverboard. Like I really
that
like
shit will
when I
never be
hoverboard,
forgotten.
like
You know what I mean?
when I do the hoverboard Cali, like how could you
No,
say
I
that in front of
get
that?
it. Ness. I
I
look.
will
I'm
say
a
that.
nigga I be at the crib, nigga.
I'm a
Uh,
showmanship.
Sugar Ray
I'm a
Robinson, Allen
showmanship
Iverson, Cosmatic
and
Wally Moccasin. Look,
I'm a showman. I'm a showman, and I got pen.
look. I know. I'm just saying. I don't think you aware of what's going on. Like you talking to a trained fool. You talking to a trained fool. I be breaking shit down, fool. Like I'm talking about nigga legends, people at the highest level, the status that people be putting like the highest. Like you feel me? When bro was talking about booking this battle, he said a few names. He said some top tier people and all that. And it's people and it's a lot of calibers of people that I done really smoked and really smoked. So like I told bro like that sound good and all, but like you was talking about Ness earlier, like that's a legend, fool. Like I want people to put me in that because I'm Ness. I'm a legend, bro. This battle makes sense, bro. I'm a motherfucking West Coast legend over
So
here,
from
bro.
one legend to another legend, bring your A game, cause I'm not taking off.
I'm going hard. I want you to know, Ness.
Already arguably beat Tay Rock. That was my biggest battle to
No,
date.
they said you
You
won.
went
That ain't no
crazy. You
argument.
went crazy, Luke. You
The
went so
internet
far
saying you
too.
won. The consensus say you won. They
Yeah.
say you
Yeah.
coming off a high W. Everybody talking about it. I was watching live. I bought the pay-per-view. You feel me? Shout out to
Salute,
T-Top.
salute,
You know, I
salute.
tuned in. Like I
Yeah,
said,
man.
I'm a supporter, Ness, but I gotta keep it real, man. That answer, man, you making me a little nervous for you, gang.
Mm.
Wait,
Cali, you worried about battling on his turf because even though he's not from Pittsburgh, he is still from Philly and same state. You know what I
Man,
mean?
bro,
So how comfortable you gonna be out of town?
I'm partially from the Midwest, bro. This Pittsburgh closer to the Midwest than it is the East Coast.
no, it's not.
Yes, it is. We right next to Ohio.
That's true. That is true.
We good. Hey, look, it's a whole
Yeah.
game, man. Look, he 5 hours away. It's about an hour and a half from the Midwest. We
Got
good.
one saying that. Got one saying that out here, Cali. Don't say that too loud, man. Niggas might shit his Cali. What? We the
Hey,
mid
hey,
what?
I'm gonna have a whole Philly in the building with P hats. Like, yeah, nigga, you said we wasn't coming.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
We the
But
mid
nah,
what?
man, I'm looking forward to this battle, man. This 3 round school.
Of
Yeah,
course,
three
man. All these
rounds.
races 3 rounds.
Ooh.
3 rounder.
We back
Oh
to
yeah. How this going? This going 2-1, 3-0. Like what we doing?
Look,
We know he's
I
gonna say a bunch of making the band bars because it's in the algorithm right now. The P Diddy and the baby oil. So
Oh
I'm
shit.
expecting to hear all that shit.
man, he gonna have a bunch of he gonna have a smooth criminal bar. Ness gonna have a smooth criminal. He gonna knock smooth the fuck out. He gonna have the look. I know how you right. Look, I know how you right. He gonna knock
That's
smooth the fuck
one.
out.
Yo,
He
that's
gonna
crazy.
he gonna have a smooth criminal.
Yep.
He gonna have a blade go up and down Cali like the I-95. He
Thank
gonna
you. Thank you for
freeway.
that one.
Look, he
Thank you
go
for
look. That's look.
Oh my
Thank you
god.
for that.
Yo.
Fire.
Nah, I'm trying to come. Look, straight up. If I told you this, no kizzy. I'ma have a fresh material for 3 rounds, Ness. I ain't
Who
finna
you
go up
think?
in
Hold
there.
up. Let me ask you this question: who you think is stronger, Ryu or Ken?
I was always a Goku and Vegeta type of kid. I wasn't even super into the Street Fighter.
It's the same story, it's just different characters. It's the same parallel story. It's the
Yeah,
same thing.
I
Yeah,
wasn't.
he got a point there. He got a point. I watched both. He got a point there.
I wasn't
who,
even too. I
who
wasn't
you
even
think is
tuned in enough.
stronger?
I wasn't tuned in enough to even give
Who
you the
you think is
proper
stronger?
answer.
What do you think? Defense or offense? Offense being right, Ken, and defense being Ryu.
Defense.
That's what I'm being in this battle. That's my position. I'm Ryu. Defense.
Mm, mm.
But yeah, but you go. That's what I'm saying. You gonna have to get You gonna have to grab that chainsaw and get surgical, Ness. How you gonna get surgical if you don't know me? How you gonna get surgical if you ain't over there doing your research?
I
You
don't know none
focused
of
on the
y'all
hit
for real.
record.
For real, all y'all my sons. I'm just paying y'all.
Man,
Y'all owe me child support for real. For real.
hey, for these next 3 weeks, I need you to.
I don't
I
know none
need
of
you to.
y'all.
I
You
need
gotta
you out the
understand.
studio.
You
I
gotta
need you out the
understand.
studio. I need you
I
in the
was already
dungeon.
on mainstream TV doing it at a high level before battle rap even evolved to what it was doing, and I
Facts,
was still carrying it back then.
facts. You wanted the niggas
So I
that
don't
I
I
was
don't really
watching.
know nobody until I, you know what I mean, and until I get in front of them or I get or build a relationship with them. Everybody is new to me for real.
I need you in that dungeon, Ness. Hey, I need you in that. What you think was harder to win, making the band or bags and bodies?
Damn. Shit.
No, because I can't really answer that
Why
intelligently
y'all
because
get so
I wasn't
quiet?
locked in. I wasn't
Now,
locked
you
into
know
bags
what?
and bodies.
I'm really trying to think about that. It's two different formats almost. Because
Look,
I
man,
feel
how
like
Not
you?
bags
really,
and bodies,
not really. It's the same, really. We battled. I had to battle Jay Mills. That was my test. It was Jay Mills.
Facts.
and shit, the Cali, the hitman had y'all running for cheesecake?
Notice, yeah, but see, everybody talk about the cheesecake shit, but right. But what's gonna bring the viewers back every week? It ain't gonna be us sitting in the studio trying to make an album that nobody never heard us before.
Hey,
Yeah, you
no,
got to
Just
make it
like
entertaining.
it's
I
just
wasn't
like on
even
Fear
mad.
Factor. Fear Factor, they make you climb high heights to win money and make you
You you
eat roaches and
you know what
be
you
in the
did.
Yeah, like
You know
tub
what
with
you
Amazing
did
bugs.
Race
wrong.
and shit like
You
that.
know what
Yeah.
you did
It's
wrong.
the
You know
same
what you did
shit.
wrong in that situation, Ness. You explained yourself. You should have handled it like a gangster. Like nigga, I don't get nigga. Y'all can say what y'all want. Nigga, I'm finna go get this bread. We finna walk over here. I'd have made it entrance. I'd have
No,
walked
no,
for the
no. See, that's what
cheesecake.
I'm saying.
I'd have
I'm going
hollered
back
at
to
some
my original. I'm
females
going
on the
back to
way.
my original
I'd have
shit.
hollered at. I'd have made it a show. You
Niggas
made
got
it like
picks.
I gotta walk for
Niggas
this
got
shit.
picks. Because if you work a regular job, if you work a 9 to 5, and this is disrespect to the working man, you're walking for cheesecake every day.
Damn.
No, I get it. I'm
As
saying
a nigga with a
you
nine to
part of the
five,
show.
That's
goddamn.
fine. That's fine.
You part. Look.
You say
True
that.
story. True story.
So
That's
True
I did it.
story.
I
Don
did it one
DeMarco.
time back then, and then I had never had to do it again. But niggas like, yo, you walk for cheesecake. That was some sucker shit, nigga. You work for UPS.
No,
Like,
look. That's what I'm saying.
You deliver
I feel like
cheesesteaks
they
all
saying it
day.
some sucker
Damn.
shit because of
Delivering
how
cheesecake.
y'all reacted to it. Y'all was in the
Well, if you
confessionals
work for
like
the UPS, you damn near driving the same distance.
y'all niggas
So
was in the confessionals like I ain't doing this cheesecake walk, man. Fuck all that. Like man,
yeah, but
y'all
it was
niggas should have
scripted,
handled
and
it
that's what
like
people don't
man.
understand. While y'all watching it, they are editing it. The editing floor is so vicious. They'll take one incident and put it before another incident and make the tutorials or whatever the confessionals will be commenting on something. It'll be about a whole different issue.
Yeah,
yeah, they'll make it look like it was a part
no,
of one
yeah,
thing when it was
100%.
something else. And
True story. On like episode 3, Hitman do a scavenger hunt and he hide $1,000 in the house. I don't know if y'all seen that episode. And then everybody had like an
Guess
hour
where
to
he got
search.
the scavenger hunt from, Cali? Making it
Look,
band.
look, but
oh
look,
shit.
when that scavenger hunt happened, nigga, we was getting a per diem. We just had fun doing it. We wasn't in there like, man, Hitman got us out here in the rain looking for $1,000. You feel me? That's what I mean about y'all handled it the wrong way, man. We did that scavenger hunt and made it fun. Like, ain't nobody ever used that as an angle against me because I was
It's a
walking through the
show.
house.
See,
You
back
feel
then,
me?
the culture wasn't ready to see the development process of
Right.
our.
Nah,
Ness, you know what? I seen something recently, and I did want to ask you, and I could have asked Babs this too, but being that you here, I wanted to ask you: when Dave Chappelle did his shit, y'all was with Dave Chappelle? Like that wasn't like just
Yeah,
edited
we was with
footage?
him. We recorded
Okay,
live. We recorded the segment live with him.
okay, because I wasn't sure if he like
No,
did
yeah,
his own
it
and then
wasn't AI. We wasn't edited. We wasn't actually in the shots with him.
got you. Okay, god damn. I ain't gonna lie, that was a big look. Thinking about that at the time, that
That's
was
what
a
I'm
big
saying.
look.
See, I'm in a whole different world. I could battle Cali Smoove on April 26th and then go see Dave Chappelle at the House of Blues and be back there smoking with Dave
yeah.
Chappelle.
Yeah, hey, same here, man. I just produced a show. My new series
That's so
out now
shit,
on
bro.
Gala Film, produced and written by your boy. Make sure you
Yeah.
check that out. It's called Any Last Words. You feel me? Going hard in the cryptocurrency scene. It just dropped as an NFT. I'm going hard at every venture. You feel me? And that still didn't stop me from doing my research on Ness and making brand new angles and brand new flips that ain't nobody heard. And I ain't got no smooth criminal I-95 same Cali flips, nigga. I'm coming with it, nigga. You ain't gonna hear me say cheesecake one time. You ain't gonna hear me say, and it was so hard because cheesesteak rhymed with cheesecake, and I can't even use that,
So you finish. So you finish.
and I couldn't even use it because I said
Cali,
nah.
Cali,
I
you
said
finished?
Enes deserves some fresh material.
Are you
Hey, if
finished?
this face off don't inspire you to pick up that phone and go watch some shit, I need you to get spooky, Ness.
Are you
I'm
finished
telling you, bro,
writing?
I'm coming for blood, bro.
So
I
look,
ain't
Smooth,
he
are
never
you
asking
finna
finished
just
writing?
sit
Are
and
you
play
are you
with you.
finished all your 3 rounds?
I'm done with two, and then the third, I'm excited, nigga. I'm Ness. Look at me, gang. I'm excited to battle you. You better be scared, fool. Look, your hair better be standing, gang. I'm telling you, Ness, Cali Smoove is excited to battle you in your home state, bro. You better get to work, nigga. We got 3 minutes. You gotta stand in the pit with a nigga for 9 minutes. Me. Ain't nobody survived. Nobody, none of your peers ever survived with me, bro. You gotta wake up, Ness. It's that time, gang. You gotta hit
I'm
that
listening.
dojo. You
I'm
gotta
listening.
call who you gonna call. You gotta
I'm
jump in that ring
listening.
and spar what you going. I'm not playing. I'm coming to PA. That's your shit. I'm popping out and I'm turning your shit to the Midwest, nigga. I'm turning your shit to the
A lot
Midwest,
of
nigga.
came. A lot of niggas came to the
God
state. A lot
damn.
of niggas came to the city and died. A
I'm
lot of niggas
serious
came to the
about it.
city and died. A
Let's
lot
take
of
a
niggas came
shot
to
to
the
that,
state and
man.
died.
Go
You
ahead.
could you
Go
could you,
ahead.
you could be next on the list.
But I ain't never died though. I ain't never died. Hey. So you gonna be the one that saw the Rubik's cube?
It ain't a Rubik's Cube. I'm not
Ain't nobody.
battling you, Smooth. I'm battling myself. I'm battling my last performance. That's what I'm saying. You in there with me. You haven't. I'm not in there with you. You in there with me.
Facts. But man, that's what I'm saying. Every time I level up, I be
You
going
ever see the
Super Saiyan.
Watchmen when Rorschach got locked up? When he told everybody he beat the whole jail up, when he said, I'm not in here with you, y'all in here with me.
Oh shit.
Mm.
Damn.
I got a question for you, Ned. Who you thought was stronger, Goku or Vegeta?
Come on, man. You already know Goku, man.
See, that's the given. That's the given. They think you stronger. I liked Vegeta. I like the under nigga. I like the one that they was less worried about.
You like the
Because
hater.
hey,
You like
when
the
it came
hater.
for that,
You
when it
like the
came
Oh
for
hater.
shit.
hey, when it came time for Vegeta, when it came time for
Now Vegeta
Vegeta,
definitely a hater at times.
but he was the first one that went
You
Super
like the
Saiyan
hater.
God.
Oh man, he don't come from a royal family. How does he ascend? How he Super Saiyan 4? God damn, my pop was the guy. I'm the
Yeah.
guy, I'm the prince. Why everybody don't love me? Why is my
Hey,
hairline receding? Why? Marshall.
Hey,
You
and
like
that's
the
how I feel
hater.
about you. How the fuck you kick in the
Yo.
book? How you been in the game in my culture this long? How you been whooping shit? How you out here fucking up these new niggas? Fuck all that. Hey, that's how I feel about you. That's
You
how I
got
feel
the
about
Gatling
you.
gun, nigga. Your strongest power is the Gatling gun, nigga. I go fucking I do cross teleportation. Kamehameha you right off the screen, nigga.
Nah. You like a
Yo,
real you like a solid like you like a
No, fuck
you
that,
like
nigga.
a
I'm
desert
Broly.
eagle.
Nigga,
You
I'm
like a
Broly,
desert
nigga.
eagle.
I'm
oh
Broly,
goddamn.
nigga. I'm Broly, nigga. I'm a one-on-one. It won't be none after me and won't be none before me. I'm the original. I'm the blueprint. I'm what people watch. I'm the gun bar king. Let's get this straight. It's me and Cass at the top. Everybody else studied us.
Mm. Mm. Hey, check this out. You said it's you and Cass at the top, right? You know, I brought Cassidy back to battle rap.
Mm.
You know, if it wasn't for me, Cassidy wouldn't be in battle rap at all. You know, West Coast nigga. You know, I'm a Philly legend too. You know, I'm a Philly legend too. You know, Ether was my event. I brought Cassidy back. I booked Cassidy versus Disaster. Wasn't nobody, y'all didn't do it. Didn't nobody in Philly do it? It took a nigga from California to throw an event. I met a nigga that liked Disaster. Nigga, he had some dough he wanted to throw it at it. We said the biggest thing, let's bring Cassidy back, a nigga from Philly, because Philly need it right now. Philly needs somebody in the culture right now. You know what? We finna bring Philly back. We finna put Philly back on the map. So you know what we did? We brought Cassidy back and we gave him the most money he ever made in the culture. He ain't made that much sense. Hey, and guess what I'm about to do with this Philly legend? I'm about to put you right back in the game too, Ness.
You
I'm about
about
to
to
put you
sit
right
back
back where
and
you need
watch
to
a
be.
master class. That's what you're about to do. You be like, yo, I see why Diddy signed this. I see the light. I see the spark. I see the
Hey,
energy.
hey,
I see everything.
you
I
see he
see it. I
skipped over
see you
that
can be like,
Cassidy
damn,
fact.
you know what?
He
You know
skipped
what,
right over
bro?
that Cassidy. He walked right into the Cassidy shit, not doing his homework on me. It came backpedal right out of it too. Hey,
Damn.
nah,
I
let's
ain't
stay
know all
right
that.
here. Let's marinate on this.
Shout
Talk
out,
about it.
shout out
Let's,
to you for that. But that was a couple years ago, man. This is a whole different Ness. It's a whole different energy.
yeah,
Good talk, Ness.
yeah. I'm
Good
telling you, man.
talk.
I'm a Philly legend too.
No, I get that you are a historian and you respect all the regions that that been impactful and influential in the game. But what I'm saying is, I'm a one-on-one, and what you're saying to me is you are too. So this should be either a classic or a casket.
Facts.
Mm.
Facts. No, I'm coming with my A game. I'm like a Swiss Army knife, bro. You gonna watch like two battles, you gonna think I'm a funny King of the Dot type of rapper. Then you gonna watch two more and think I'm a straight street. You gonna
Why you
I'm
keep
telling you.
saying that? I battle everybody everywhere. I'm not.
But now you gotta battle them all.
I
Now
don't
you
have
gotta
to
battle
think
them
that
all
you're
at
nothing.
once.
I don't.
Ness,
That's what
Now
I'm
you
saying.
gotta
I'm
Ness
not
battle them
walking
all at
into
is
this
once.
like, yo, what is he going to do? I'm walking into this. What am I going to do? You should be more aware of what I'm going to do.
See, the thing is, I kicked off this conversation saying I'm in that dungeon. I'm there, Ness. You see it in me. I'm here. I'm here. I
No,
ain't
you
leaving
definitely
this
got to
dungeon. I ain't
fight.
shaving.
I
I ain't
definitely have
shaving.
to fight, but you
I ain't
might
getting a
wake up
haircut. I ain't
April
doing none of that
26th
till
with
we
a headache.
battle.
You might not
I ain't
have the
doing none
same
of that.
energy. You might
I'm in the
not have the
gym
same
every
energy
day.
20. You might not have the same energy 17 days from now. You might have a different energy, bro.
Did you hear what I just said? I said I am not shaving. I'm not getting a haircut. I'm in the gym every day. I'm fucking you up. I'm getting ugly for you, fool. Pause. But it's going there, and I see you over there still fine dining and smoking your blunt like this a regular face off, nigga. This could be your
Man,
death. This
I
could be
took a
your last face
I
off,
took a
Ness.
shit right before
Put
I
the blunt
battled.
out.
I took a
Put the
shit right
blunt
before I
out.
battled Tay Rock. I was detoxing the whole day. I took a shit in the public. I went against my fucking religion and went into a fucking bathroom. Nigga, I'm so comfortable. I'm so comfortable
Hey,
wherever I go.
well, I just hope that you don't think that Tay Rock. I hope you ain't taking that more serious. Like that's just more dangerous to you. Like this about to be fun. It's
None of
gonna be
y'all is
fun. We gonna have
dangerous.
fun
I'm dangerous. Why you keep, I'm Rorschach. I keep telling you. You keep talking about you and all your accolades. You gotta worry about me.
because you the one to kill. I'm the killer.
You've been
You
punching
not gonna kill
bricks.
me. They didn't
I'm the
send you
brick
to
that
kill
punch
me.
back.
They
I'm the
sent
brick
me
that
to
punch
kill
back.
you. They sent me to kill you. They didn't
No,
send you to kill
man.
me.
Bricks don't
You
hit
the
back.
Loch Ness monster.
Bricks don't hit back.
Man, Ness. You
Bricks
know you know
don't punch back.
Ness, you've been in the game 10 more years than me, and you got thousands of fans. They sent me to
I
kill
don't got
you,
no
bro.
fans. I got one fan. That's you.
That's man. I'm a fan. I'm one of
I
them. I
got one
follow you.
fan. I got
Can I
one
get my
fan on
follow
April
back? By the
19th.
way,
That's
can I get
you.
my follow back now? Shit, we done met now. See, shit. First time I met you, I walked up to you. We took a picture. You don't even remember. This nigga could use this as an angle. Let me give you something since you don't know shit, nigga. First time I met you, we was at Bags and Bodies. Walked up to you. Hey, what's up, Ness? I see your freestyle. Da, da. You kind of played me because you got this ego shit cracker. You didn't know who I was. You was like, oh, for sure. Calico actually took the picture. I handed Calico my phone. He took the picture. Bam. I ain't even posted because your energy, you walked right off from me. As soon as we took the picture, nigga walked right. I'm trying to tell the nigga he had the damn shit back. I'm like, nigga, this Bags and Bodies. I'm trying to explain him the show. It's like making a bed. Niggas
Well, I
watch you.
don't watch
That nigga
that
walked
shit,
off
bro.
mid
I don't watch
conversation.
that shit.
That
Sorry, I
nigga
don't
walked
watch
off
that
mid
shit.
conversation.
I
God
don't
damn.
watch it, bro. I'm a real rapper in real life. I just did Lit and AC with Busta Rhymes, Lil Kim, Nori, Fat Joe, Remy, Lil Mo, So for real. Like I'm a real rapper.
Bro,
I
that's
know
how
you
the
be on.
battle rap
I know.
legends
Hold
do
up, hold up,
us.
hold up. I know you be
He's
on
trying to
tour
shit on
too.
us
I
right
know you was
now.
with Nas. I know you executive produce battles and get big battles booked. But you know what I'm saying? I got a whole. I be doing shit outside this shit too. I love this shit. So that's why I do this shit. I love it. I love it. But on the other side, battle rap is not loyal. Battle rap will move on to Easy to Block Captain 1 month. He'll be the algorithm, and then they'll be talking
Yo,
about somebody in the next 2 weeks.
yo, now I
They
gotta
don't love
stand up.
you.
I gotta stand
You
up for
only
this.
good as your last
I
performance.
cannot
So what I'm
believe.
saying is, this performance right here, I'm locking in on you right now. You made me lock in. You made me a
Yeah,
believer.
wake up,
You're
wake up,
confident. I've been woke. I've
wake
been
up.
woke. I've
Hey,
been woke.
but no. You just. I gotta expand on this. A nigga that been in the game 20 plus years with thousands of fans that's consistently getting booked, that's doing a face off with the hottest new nigga on the West Coast on the biggest card out right now, just said battle rap ain't loyal. Bro, you still getting booked. We still behind you.
I
You
said the
still
fans
battling the
not
hottest
loyal.
niggas. How could
The
you say
fans are
we
not
not
loyal. You're
loyal?
only
I'm
good
about
as
to
your
kick your ass
last
for the culture.
performance.
I'm about to kick your ass for all your fans that you just fronted on right now. You just said we not loyal, we not battle rap. Nigga, battle rap been behind you and
They're not
Cassidy.
loyal.
You and Cassidy, we come back and support y'all niggas
They're not
year after year after
loyal.
year. Y'all can lose 10 battles in a row, and guess who gonna be here? Us. How we ain't loyal? This for you and Cass. It's something in the water over there. It's
When you've
something
been
in the
in the
water
game,
over there.
when you've been in the game as lengthy as the period as I've been in, pause, you might feel the same way. Right now, you still fresh, you still bushy tailed, you still bright eyed, you still got all this vibrant young energy, and the game will destroy that over time.
I
Mm.
understand. No, look. I said I was trying to, bro. That went up. That went belly up. I'd have been in and out of deals. I'd have had different
And when it
things
becomes a
happen.
business, it becomes less fun. Less fun day after day after day after day after day because of the business. So the balance is what I'm trying to tell you is to remain creatively insane and still be able to carry it business wise and still be able to balance both worlds.
Yeah, I understand. But you can't really say this culture ain't been loyal to you specifically. You a nigga that we been loyal to from the jump. I'm talking about. I got your freestyle
So
bars,
okay, so let
like
me
nigga.
rephrase it. Let me take that back.
Yeah, take it back. Go ahead. Smooth 1-0. Smooth
I've
1-0,
been
by the
loyal
way.
because
Smooth 1-0.
hold on, listen. I've been loyal because the minute I stop performing, then they have nothing to judge off of. The
You
minute I
had a
stop
couple. You
giving
had
up
a couple.
performance,
Ness, you had a couple. You had a couple where you was
what I'm saying is when I stop performing, then I stop being loyal to the culture. The minute that I take a back seat is when
I think this sport and this culture has been more loyal to you and is more loyal to you than the music than the industry shit, bro.
how?
Because you on No Mercy right now, 20 years later, on the hottest card,
Salute.
battling the winner of Bags and
Salute, and that's
Bodies.
an accolade. That's an accolade, and I pat
Because
myself
you
on the
here
back
and we
for
gonna hold you here. We gonna
preserving
hold you
myself
here.
this long to be considered to be on a dope card such as this. But then let's not say battle rap had some bad years and battle rap had some good years. Just like Toyota had some good years and Toyota had some bad years. Just like Honda had some good years and Honda had some bad years.
I agree. I agree. But I think
Mm.
overall, you're running this shit, man. You done had a nigga. They talk about you beat Tay Rock like that's the champion of the year. You in the #1
So
spot.
let's be honest. If I'm,
I
if
gotta
I'm,
let you know. I gotta let you
if
know who you is
the
too.
fans is loyal, but I'll never be considered for a Cody run. I'll never be considered as one of the greats on Mount Rushmore, arguably.
Damn. I disagree.
I
Ness,
disagree with
what
that.
are you talking
I
about?
do think
I'm telling you, let's take a
I've seen people
poll.
put you on Mount Rushmore
Trap
before.
House, let's take a poll. Put it up on your John. Do you consider Ness is around Mount Rushmore? Put it up there.
Nigga, in my
Put it
world,
up there. Put it up
you
there. Let the
top you
people
top
talk.
one
Let me
you
see. I
top
could
one
do
two in
polls on that.
Philly. You top one two in Philly. It's you and Reed.
This is Ness, man.
It's you and Reed in Philly. I mean, if we want to include Cassidy, but that's the three powerhouses. But
I'm a
if we talking,
regional legend. I'm not a battle rap legend. Mook is a battle rap legend. Hitman Holla is a battle rap legend. Tay
You a
Rock is a
battle rap
battle.
legend too.
Listen,
We're
hold
not
on,
doing that.
hold on, hold on,
what are
Right.
hold
you?
on, hold on. Because I be in these different markets and I'm tapped in with the YNs all the way up to the mid-age niggas, all the way up to my age niggas. And I got a general consensus of everybody's opinion on everything. I have a general knowledge of all things concerning battle rap and the music industry. So what I'm saying is Mount Rushmore consists of, give or take, Murder Mook, Loaded Lux. That's to start with them two. So that's already two slots out of the 5. Then the 3 is questionable. You could put in Charlie Clips. You could put in Tay Rock. You could
Who you
put in
just beat?
Disaster.
Disaster. You could put in T-Rex.
You could put in Ines.
You put into
You
Ness.
not
My
hey
name don't come up. My
you
name
not
don't come
finna
up in them
devalue my battle. You
conversations.
not finna devalue
My
my
name
battle
don't come
before
up
we
in them
do this.
conversations. Let's be real. My name don't come up in them conversations.
It do though. It do though. I think you
Doesn't.
sleeping. I think
I
you
made I made the poll on the YouTube. So far, it's yes, 100%.
100%. Like look, you ain't
100%.
finna devalue my battle before
I
we
don't know
do
how
this
many
shit.
votes it is just yet, but
You ain't. Hey, I know. I just made you more excited, but you ain't about to make me less excited, homie. That shit ain't working, nigga. You a motherfucking legend. I came on this motherfucking. I had to before I kicked off my rant. Before I got under your skin, I had to let you know it's
Enes,
nothing but
this guy
respect.
said Enes
Like
definitely battle rap legend. I'm from the West Coast. That's
uh,
a fact.
100%. I'm from the West Coast, bro. I got some of your bars and freestyles. Remember, I just saw a video of Busta Rhymes. I seen celebrities walk up to you and imitate your nigga. You a motherfucking legend, bro. Let's cut
And
the
even
game.
if you don't want to say overall battle rap Mount Rushmore, when we talk Philly, Enes is definitely Mount Rushmore. Like that's not up
Absolutely,
for debate.
bro.
Yeah, but that's
I
regional.
was
That's
at
not
the
overall. That's not the names. When people that don't watch battle rap, they're gonna say Cassidy, Murder Mook, Loaded Lux,
But
and Arsenal.
I'm gonna say you was a legend when you battled Iron Solomon. You was a legend when you
man.
battled My Son. You was a legend when you battled when you battled DNA. Even however it went, you was a legend. You know what I mean? Through all these eras, you've been a
Yeah,
legend. You know what I mean? So however motherfuckers feel about it, there's never been an era in this shit where niggas had Ness on the joint and they wasn't like the legend Ness.
Nah,
You feel me?
and then when you click when
Right.
you watch the most common YouTube comment of his is I see Ness I click. Y'all know what I'm talking about?
yeah, yeah.
That's in all your battles. Every YouTube comment, like one of the top comments is I see Ness I click because we all got that same thing about seeing your name. You feel
Yeah, when
me?
you see certain people, you automatically gonna watch
You
type shit.
automatically know what you gonna get, you know. And I think a lot of the shit it is favoritism with and then like the general consensus of putting people on the thing. But that's crazy that somebody like Ines at that level would think something like that. That's why you gotta give other people your perspective of them sometimes so niggas know like you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think Ness is just humble like that. You feel what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, nah, we not gonna put a devalue on that. Like, nah, Ness is definitely legend status. Like, that's just what it is.
People that's around that's saying shit like that. Like, you know, some people just don't know what the fuck they talking about. You know what I
For real, for real.
mean? Because Ness is clearly like one of the legends, and I feel like Cali Smoove is one of the people that do not play with nobody. You know what I mean?
Right,
Right.
right.
That's why I feel like this one would be great because Ness in Pittsburgh, Ness is not trying to lose.
Nah,
Like
absolutely.
I know y'all don't understand the dynamics of the Pennsylvania and shit, but Enes from being out here a couple times putting us on, and this is our biggest card, and that's got to be on it, right? He's
Right.
not trying to lose. He's not trying to lose.
Hey,
Right.
what's up with the Berg, man? They gonna gas me out the room or what?
Nah, it ain't gonna be no crazy gas. You know what I mean? Because Ness, he don't get all the crazy love. He just get the respect.
Mm-hmm.
You
Mm-hmm.
feel me? Which is better than the love, because motherfuckers will literally give you a good listen. You know what I mean? I'm fucking with that. I'm not fucking with that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Hey, hey, I feel like now he about that nigga was tripping talking about he ain't seen too much. Oh, I seen the disaster battle. That was 5, 6 years ago. You know how much better I am since then? Hey, 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 and that trailer you drive, I fucked the Ness up in that trailer. I'm too old. I'm too old right now. I'm up in the face off and the track. He tripping. I know
God
right
damn.
now, with 2.5 weeks left, his ass about to go watch. He about to tune into the right shit. Watch. He gonna watch me versus Bad News, or he gonna watch one of them ones, and he gonna be like, fuck. This who was just yelling at me? He gonna be like,
Damn.
fuck. This the nigga who's just yelling at me, and we gonna fuck around and get one of the best nests ever too. Cause I told him
Damn.
I know you're a legend, I know you're vet. I gave him his flowers, but I told him too, fool, I'm coming for that spot. I said in the beginning of the year that I wanted to I put out a tweet um for the beginning of the year on the call out thing, and I was like, I want to battle other people that won things. I want to battle other people that won, shows, tournaments, and just obviously being cocky in the tweet, I said I want to show y'all who the best ever is. You feel me? So I want
Right.
to be, I battled C3, and she wanted Chrome 23. That's about to drop soon. I battled Real Deal, King of the Dot, 4-time champion. Um, uh, and this Ness joint, you feel me? He the champion over there. On making the band and the Philly legend. He won that and all that. So like this
did you
this
just
that.
battle Jerry West? You know who you just battled?
Yep,
Jerry?
and I just battled Jerry West the day before yesterday. So
Oh
that was
shit.
that
How did
was
that? How did
yeah,
that
that
battle
was
go?
that was a dope battle. That was a tribute to Billy Boondocks. Yeah, on the live.
Oh, on that card. Okay. Shout out to
Yeah,
Billy, man. That was
I'm
my
I'm
guy.
glad you brought that up. Definitely
Cali
RP to
outside.
Billy
Cali
Boondocks. Yeah,
outside.
yeah, RP to Billy Boondocks. I'm glad you brought that up. Shine some light on that and
Rest
the
in
whole
peace, my
card.
boy Billy Boondocks, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did a whole card out here dedicated to him. And my rounds, my stuff that I wrote was really dedicated to him and his family. And his family approached me after the battle, and obviously keeping personal conversations personal, but they let me know that what I wrote did what it was supposed to. It resonated with the people that it was supposed to. So um that was a classic. That was more than a classic. When you see that battle, you're gonna see a lot of my stuff, it was less direct to Jerry and more about the circumstance. So I hope y'all enjoy that one and take it for what it is. It was a poetic performance for sure.
Okay.
R.P. Billy.
Yeah, that's
Got
why
you. Got you.
I just care so much about y'all material and y'all are real artists. I mean, and like on so many levels, this shit just makes sense. Like, I feel like the more you never dive into like the homework and shit, you gonna see
Yeah,
like,
Ness, you good now. Your joint was in the Matrix for a little second.
oh, he back, yeah, he gonna see.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I still can't see myself, but as long as y'all can see me.
yeah, we
Yeah,
can.
Yeah.
yeah, you good. You good. But I mean, shit, man. I'm looking forward to this battle, especially after this face off. Now I'm definitely like, this is
Yeah,
one of
I'm
the ones
way
I
more
gotta
interested
watch. I
too.
gotta
I
see
ain't
this
gonna
one.
say.
For real, man. Hey, for real. I'm trying to fry these niggas till I'm 50 years old too. So like, I hope the culture. I hope the culture love me as long as it love Ness. Hey, I ain't gonna tell y'all ungrateful. If you tired of your legends saying you don't fuck with them after you buy their pay-per-views, you tired of your legends not sending you their merch after you buy it off their websites? Well, bring your ass to the West Coast and come fuck with us, cause we'll never do it like that.
Oh shit, man. Well,
Thank you for this material, brother. I appreciate it.
well, shit, man. Let the people know where they can
Thank you.
find y'all social media wise and all that.
Because if I was uninspired, I'm inspired now.
Hey, fact, I just said that. I just said when your thing hung up, I said Ness said he saw the disaster battle. That was 5, 6 years ago. Like I got so much better since then. You feel me? I feel like you finna go click something newer. You finna see like me versus Saint or something, and you finna be like, fuck, nigga, this the nigga that was just yelling at me.
So that's
Damn.
what I'm saying. So that could be a disadvantage. It could be an advantage. I could watch your battles and be like, oh, he really like that. I gotta overly do something. now. No,
Yeah.
I'm gonna stick to my plan. Just like I did.
Hey, look, don't get nervous.
No,
Look, I'm gonna put you on game. Look, so keep your flow, right? And in the first round, come out strong, come out swinging, keep your flow. You feel me? Try to have a couple more punches and like bring up the average. The punch. You got the hometown advantage, so bring your friends. You got to bring all them. You're gonna need all your friends, and then let them like maybe
they
even
already
incorporate a
there.
bar. Maybe
They already
incorporate a
there.
bar. You feel me?
All my friends is already there. I might bring Wiz to the battle. I might bring
Yeah. All
Khalifa
right.
Kush to the battle.
Yeah, I got a song with Wiz. It's funny you say that. This nigga ain't doing no research. I'm 3-0, man. I got a song with Wiz. Shout out my man. This is your moment featuring Cali, Smoove, and Wiz Khalifa. It was #1 on iTunes the year it dropped. #1. You feel me? Hey, Ness. A #1 record. You feel me? You feel me? Nigga, hey, shout out to Wiz. So man, bring him. Me and him gonna have a reunion, and we gonna sip some good kush and orange juice together, nigga. We got. Hey, he done walked into
Yeah.
like 3 tonight. Hey.